y'all. I've got the video on the wrong thing, but now you're seeing exactly what the deck will be. Why don't we just stay with this? This is the Ghetto Tarot. It's by Alice Smeets, Smeets. And ghetto is a word I have a personal problem with because of its nature and where it came from and all of that. And if you don't know the background of the word ghetto, go ahead and do a little research. But I read what Alice said, and Alice is a photographer. So let me read to you. The Ghetto Tarot was inspired by the Ghetto Biennale. The Ghetto Biennale is an art exhibition happening every 2 years and an invitation by artistes résistants to visiting Western and non-Western artists to come to Haiti to create collaborative art with them. The masterpieces of artistes résistants, sorry, I can't pronounce it, y'all, are sculptures, paintings, and collages made out of plastic, metal, tires, timbers, old dolls, and even real human bones. The beauty that the artists see hidden within the waste radiates from their works. In Haiti, ghetto means a life in the slums. It means living without financial security. Yet ghetto also means community, family, solidarity, strength, and rich creativity. The Haitians are claiming the word ghetto for their own. The word reached the island from overseas where it was associated with racism, poverty, and exclusion. And so here's what she says is, they're liberating, creating, but she says their act of appropriating a cheerless word by altering its meaning is an act of inspiration. And she says it's part of what inspired her to create this deck. So she's working with this group of artists, artistes résistants, and she would talk to them about what the card looked like, show them a picture, and then they would recreate it using things they found. So it's a really interesting idea. And I backed this way back in the day. She's got another deck out now and has another one that should be coming out. And I really love her work, in case you didn't get that. Oh, sorry about that. That's a little, might be a little distracting. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I can get something out from here. Turn it over. That's probably a little less distracting. Okay. So I want to talk to y'all about the stuff going on in the world right now. Bear with me. I'm not going to go cray-cray and get all angry and yell. I've already done all that. But we're living in a time that is no longer interesting so much as it is terrifying. And I know for myself personally, I'm struggling with what to do, when to do, how to do, right? What are the things that I can do that need, that can be done and done so that I still maintain a sense of joy, okay? It's really, really hard right now to find any damn joy in the world. I think you'll agree with me on that. But, if I'm a professional joy seeker, then I need to do something. So what we're going to do today is we're going to use these cards. Let me just show you the images, right? So, but what we're doing here is we're going to use these cards to give us concrete things to do. So rather than being more esoteric in the reading, this is going to be what each sign can do in order to maybe alleviate some of the fear, the overwhelmedness, any of that. Beg pardon, my dog doesn't like people walking on her street, so she's going to be yapping. But this video is going to be for the community. This is my open video. It's the one that I do for everybody. If you do want to see your personal scopes, then you can go to kofi.com/Tarot by Arwen, and you can find me and you can subscribe as a member. It's like $7 a month, I think. So I invite you to do that if you want to see deeper into your own self. Generally, I tell people, read your moon, your sun, and your rising signs, or watch them. Those are going to give you more information. Now, I've shuffled this deck, I've cut it, it's ready to go. So we're going to start with the third card down, and we're just going to see what we get for us as a community. The card of happily ever after. Now, let me see if I can't get this adjusted a little more so we don't have as much. I am not fond of the, yeah, that's not going to work either, is it? Okay. I don't really like the glare on it, but we're just going to have to do with what it is. Okay, so I will pick it up. But this is about celebrating, right? And loving. These two children are learning how to love because they see these two adults. I love this. This makes me very happy having the shadows like this. And see the shadow here? It's nice because it talks about in every happiness, there's going to be some shadows. Got all the cups here, right? Everything. This one's a little different though. I might be like, yeah, I guess it's a little like that one. But, happily ever after. I guess that remembering where we've come from, where we're going, and working for that and fighting for that, and not letting, the stealing of our rights ruin us. Right? So we have to stay happy. We have to remember family, and family, this rainbow, family's all colors, all sexes, all genders. It's everything. Now, here we get the Three of Pentacles. This is a card of help and working together. It's a community. It's a coming together. So this is really, this talks about what we can do. And here's the card of the gardener. We need to plant things now. We need to do it with families and friends. We need to get in our groups and do it. And remember that what we plant today takes time. So don't give up. Don't give up. We've got time to fight. We have time to make a difference. But remember, this is going to be family. It's going to be committee group and our working together. And the patience of a gardener. The gardener knows not to, take everything off the plant at once. You leave a little back for seed. You want to let the others ripen as they do. It's a cycle. So for our community, I think what we can say is that if we work in our families and within small groups outside of our families, and start planting the things we need for, down the road, we're going to be okay. Remember this, these aren't so much fortunes as fabulous ways to fix things. And I hope that this has helped you. I hope that you understand that what I'm trying to do here is to bring us something useful. Right? It's lovely to say, oh, Cancer, you're going to have a great month. You've got this, you've got that. What we need now is function. We need function and form, right? We need something that fits and can be used. And I really think that in our day to day, as a community, as a huge group, the overarching picture is love your family, remind them of that love, work with them, work with your community groups, and plant stuff now that can be used later. Okay, I think that's going to be really important, so start planting thoughts, in other people's minds. Start planting, yeah, you need to vote regardless of your feelings of voting. Right now, not voting is a vote for them. To vote. It is important. And I'm Arwen. I am the professional joy seeker, and also a bit of a tarot hawk. These are some of the decks I have for sale back here. Actually, those are the ones left. A bunch of them are out with Kate Mura of Group Tarot. Yay, Kate. So I'm going to end this, and then I'm going to go on and do the individual scopes again with this focus. So thank you. This was the Ghetto Tarot by Alice Smeets. Let me see if I've got, where did I put my, hang on, I always put it behind, yep, I put it behind my computer. So this is the deck. And it is by, she doesn't even have her name on it, silly woman. And ghettotarot.com is where you can go to find more about it. Yeah, so Ghetto Tarot, I honestly don't know if there are any more for sale. If there are, grab you one. I love you guys. I don't think we say it enough or hear it enough. And seek joy, y'all. Pass it on.